Jaco here from Family Food Fun. Today I'm going to show you how to make pure beef patties, pasture-fed sirloin steak. So what we're going to do is we're first going to put it through the mixer, grinder, 12 mil, and then I'm going to push it through the 8 mil, and then we're going to make the patties from there. So let's get started. Hi guys, so the meat has gone through the grinder. You can see it's not too fine. It's been through the 12 mil plate. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the freezer or in the fridge for about 30 minutes so it just cools down, and then we're going to push it through the 8 mil plate again, and then we'll see how that comes out. The meat that I've done earlier, minced, it's nice and cold and it's been in the freezer for about 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to push it through the 8 mil plate before we're going to start spicing the beef patties.
So like my husband said, he has ground the meat for me. It's nice mincing now, and I'm going to try to make the perfect hamburger. For me to do that, I'm just going to take or work with 500 grams of mince first, and then I'm going to fry a little bit to have a taste. So let's just do that. Okay. Let's just get 500 grams in here. That's more or less 500 grams. Now I want to start with my basics. I have got my salt, my pepper, my mustard, I've got some Worcester sauce, I have my eggs, onions and garlic, and I've got a teaspoon. So I'm going to start with a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to start with basically half a teaspoon of pepper. I'm going to do let's give it a shake, 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 shake. Okay. Teaspoon, then teaspoon of Worcester sauce, we are going to put in, just cut it up, very fine. And then we're going to take the back of our knife, just going to make it a paste. I'm just going to put a little bit of salt in it, because I've already got such a lot of salt in there. I don't want to make it too salty now. If it is, we know why. So let's just, that's going to be perfect. Let's just put that in there. Let's just give this a mix. You don't want to overwork your mince. And after we've put in one of our ingredients, we're going to put it in the fridge for a day, so it can just combine a little bit more. It will be easier for you to put it into your little forms that you want. Just do that. I need an egg. you need a little bit of onion, not a lot, just a little bit. About 1 small onion. Just put that in, that's still a little bit frozen. Let's just combine it. See if we can be happy with that. That's nicely combined. Now you can put in what you like, but I like my hoisin sauce. So I'm going to put in about 2 teaspoons of hoisin sauce. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now I need another one. My dry ingredients. I'm going to take about teaspoon, oh come on, a teaspoon of cayenne spice. Just give this a mix. Again, you don't want to overdo it. I'm not mashing it, I'm just moving it around. Combine it. Now that is done. Let's just put this on. Just going to fry a mouthful, so I can know if this is what I like or if I need something else. I don't want to make 4 Ks of beef patties and then I don't even like it, or there's something missing. A little toast. Something missing. The salt is fine, pepper is fine, Worcestershire mustard is fine. I think what I need to do is put a little bit more cayenne in there. And maybe some ketchup. 2 teaspoons of ketchup. 1, 2. And then probably another teaspoon of cayenne. That's good. That is really good. How good? Have a taste. What do you think?
Spot on.
Okay, perfect. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to do the rest of that batch, and then I'm going to put it in the fridge until tomorrow morning, and then I'm going to make them in the little circles or the shapes, but I'll show you that. My clean wrap, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scoop in 2 or 3 of my beef mince mix, and it's going to be about between 100 and 150 grams. I'm going to lightly press it all together. I don't want to overwork this, otherwise it's going to taste tough. Putting it in my circle and just pressing it lightly to get it into that round shape. Not overworking it, and I am almost done. I'm just doing the finishing touches, pressing it with my clean wrap. A clean wrap helps that it doesn't stick to my hands, and there I'm done. Now I found an easier way, so I'm very chuffed with myself. And what I'm doing is I just clean wrap the bottom piece of my potato masher. And I also clean wrap the top side so it doesn't stick to the beef. I'm scooping in 3 scoops. It's about 150 grams. And then I'm going to press it very lightly, not too hard, don't want to overwork it again. And then I'm opening it. Still getting it out. And it's not big enough for my bun. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean wrap it a little bit and then press it down very lightly again to get a bigger size that's going to match my bun. This is the next day afterwards. This is my frozen hamburger patties that I made, as you can see. Nice and frozen. And I have gotten about 30 here, 30 of this. These ones is 150 grams, so I got out more or less 30 of them. And these ones are 100 grams, and I've got 30 of them also. So I'm just going to put them straight into the bag, nice and solid. And I'm just going to take them out. Hopefully they'll fit in here. Hopefully. Or not. Oh, there we go. Ah, it fits. Goodie. What you can do if you don't want to like that, let's just try to keep them all together. Oh, that's not quite easy. And good. All that I'm going to do now is I'm going to take that one and double seal it because it's open on this side. So I'm just going to put another bag over that. This one is closed. And then there we go. Back into the freezer. How's that?